Morning, everyone. Welcome to another chapter for Nifty Weekly prediction. Last time we specifically saw that the Nifty trend line last 2 weeks trend was overall negative. So was there in daily trend also. There was specifically, let's go to the chart. We'll be able to discuss that thing further. Right. So we saw that there was a bearish engulfing first of all, and then after that continuously for 1 2 3 4 days the market did come down, and we had said that okay, after a resistance at 0.5 it may come down up to 0.236 level, 0.76 level, which was 16300. So the market did exactly come down till 16342.6, just around a difference of 12 points altogether. So it did touch over there. Second is we saw about Reliance, right? Reliance also, we saw that okay, it was on all-time high at that part, and again if you see in terms of daily, it had again given a bearish engulfing pattern which is there, and after that again 1 2 3 4 continues that it was been going down. So both the things that we talked about, Nifty as well as Reliance, did go in tandem with the international markets specifically. Let's try to see how is the pattern which have been spawned firstly for Nifty as well as for Reliance in today's market for this week specifically. Now what we see is at the bottom it has formed an morning star which is there, right? And especially about the location which is there, it has been coming around at 0.76 level. So this is a critical part which is going to be there. It should be followed with either a bullish engulfing candle today so that it starts moving up further, or let's see how it goes across, because this is going to be a critical support level, right? The market may open a gap down opening, or probably it should be a gap down opening followed by a bullish engulfing pattern which is there. Once that has been formed, probably the market should be going up. Let's see what is there in Reliance also. Reliance also a similar pattern has been formed, right? At the bottom we see an morning star which is there, and also something critical which I just wanted to show you. Let's check out into the 5 minutes chart which is there, right? So in Reliance, it went from the bottom to the top, it went down, it just completed a target, and after that from there again it did reverse up to 0.236 level, right? So this is something which is critical, which has been shown over here, right? And again there was a resistance at 0.76 level. So if it takes this resistance, probably it should move down further, and if this is the support which has been taken, probably it should be going up from here, right? The targets which are especially going to be there here is if it starts moving about the 0.76 level, that is 2651 level, probably it should be going up to 0.5 level also. Let me just check out into the daily chart so that I'll be able to update you further, right? So if you see in the daily part, it has been 1 2 3 4 5 days continuously it has been going down. If it has to move down further, it has to come down probably up to 0.5 level or up to 0.236 level, give a resistance over there, and then start moving down, right? And if it is supposed to move up, probably it will play around in this part maybe for next 2 3 days, a week's time, and then gradually would start moving up further on that part. So this is all about Reliance which is there. So as I told you, above 2651 it should be going up to 2625 and 2794, so somewhere around 75 100 150 points in those parts. And this is about Nifty. As I told you, yes, we have seen a morning star. The next candle which should be formed, that would be crucial. If it's a bullish engulfing pattern with a gap down opening and then moving up further, it would be critical. Right. Also, as I told you, the levels are critical. So probably if it takes a support around 0.76 levels and start moving up, nothing like it. If it goes further above below 0.76, then we can't say. Probably it would be a negative trend market moving down further on those parts. But as per my understanding, looking at Reliance, which is there, probably it should be taking some kind of support, then start moving down further on that part. not to check with others, but specifically this is how it is going to be there. And we'll come to know about the rest of the markets. If you see at Bitcoin also, Bitcoin, yes, it has been drastically moving down for last 5 days altogether, which says a negativity into the market. We'll check with Dow Jones also. Dow Jones, probably we have seen some kind of support which is there for last 2-3 days. Let's check down into the charts. So this is a daily chart. Right. So this was the entire range which was been formed. It went up, gave us a double top, and then from there started moving down. Right. Uh, from here it did went up, came down, and for last almost 3-4 days it has been taking support. So it's like this candle, if you see, it did went up, again it came down and took almost support at same level. So this kind of markets are unpredictable. You can't see what we'll be having further until unless we get some direction. Because here, if you see, the RSI as well as MACD had been strong. But once the market starts moving down, probably it would just go down further. Why? Because this is a trend which has been continued further, more of into the downtrend part. So let's see, wait and watch how the further candles have been formed, and then we'll be able to decide further on how the market will be going further. Okay, see you. Thank you so much, friends.